Good morning, dear children. Welcome to English class. This is your English teacher. I hope everyone is doing good. Stay home and stay safe. Starts with today's class with beautiful quote. Work hard, dream big, and never give up. I repeat once again. Today's thought is work hard, dream big, and never give up. Right, children? Followed this meaningful quote, we will begin today's class. Before going to the actual class for today, let us revise the previous class note. Let us revise the previous class note. Can you think about the previous class? Yes, children. In the previous class, we have discussed about the chapter 3, the selfish giant. The shellfish giant is the previous class. Am I right, children? Let's revise the summary of the chapter. Let us discuss the summary of the previous class. The selfish giant. Once there was a beautiful garden where children would play after school. It belonged to a giant who gone to visit long-time friend. There were 12 peach trees in the garden that would have beautiful blossoms of pink and pearl in the springtime. In the autumn, they bore rich fruits, the birds sang sweetly, and the children loved listening to them. One day the giant returned. When he saw the children playing in his garden, he got angry. He built a high wall around his garden. He did not allow the children to come inside. Soon spring came. Spring in the sense spring season. There were beautiful flowers everywhere except in the giant's garden. Without the children, the trees forgot to blossom and the birds did not sing. The giant waited for days, but spring never came, nor did summer. It was always winter in the giant's garden. All of his garden was covered with snow, the white snow. One day the giant heard the chirping of birds and the sweet smell of flowers. He rushed out, happy that spring had finally come. To his surprise, he saw that the children had crept in and were sitting on the branches of the trees. The trees were so glad to have the children back that they had blossomed beautiful. All the birds were chirping in delight. The giant heart melted and he realized that he had been very selfish. He felt sorry for what he had done. From that day on, every evening, the giant was seen playing with the children in the most beautiful garden anyone had ever seen. So these are about the previous class chapters notes. Am I right, children? Can you recollect the previous memory? Okay, good. Along with, we will learn about countable and uncountable nouns. But first let us recall what common nouns are. What is meant by common nouns are? A common noun is a general name that is used for naming a person, animal, place or thing. For example, students, birds, town and toy are some common nouns. We also learned that common nouns, singular or plural. We have learned that common nouns singular are one and plural nouns more than one. For example, car, duck, tree and teacher are some singular nouns. Cars, ducks, trees and teachers are plural nouns. Now let us learn about countable nouns and uncountable nouns given below. Just look at the screen. Countable nouns. Objects or nouns that can be counted using numbers are countable nouns. This means that we can put a number before these objects. For example, I have 2 English books. Like that, we just put a number before these objects. For examples, books, bags, girls, and cups are some example of countable nouns. Right, children? I repeat once again. Books, bags, girls, and cups are some examples of countable nouns. 1 house, 3 houses, 1 pencil, 2 pencils, 1 spoon, 6 spoons, 1 student, 4 students are countable nouns, have singular and plural forms. So these are the examples that mean countable nouns have singular as well as the plural meaning. Right? Look at the following examples for countable nouns. There is 1 table in the room. There is 1 table in the room. There are 6 chairs around the table. There are 3 plates on the table. There are 2 lamps on the wall. Countable nouns ask the question how many. Countable nouns ask the question how many. When you answer this question, the number comes under the question. That's why it's a countable noun. Right? For the example sentence are, how many buses? There are 3 buses. How many books? There are 2 books. How many cups? 12 cups. How many flowers? 7 flowers. So, these all the question answers are countable nouns ask the question how many. Clear, children? And also we use a, an, the or number 1 before singular countable noun. I repeat once again. We use a, an, the or number of before singular countable nouns. For example, the baby has a teddy bear. The baby has a teddy bear. He eats an egg every morning. There is only 1 orange left in the basket. There is only 1 orange left in the basket. The 4th one, we use words like many, a few, numbers greater than 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. for plural countable nouns. For example, I have many friends. He has a few friends. There are 3 birds in the nest. There are 3 birds in the nest. So these are about the countable noun examples. Then the next one is uncountable nouns, which we would see in the upcoming videos. Right, children? Let's revise today's class. Today we have completed the countable nouns. Countable nouns is nothing but objects or nouns that can be counted. That can be counted using numbers or countable nouns. It means like books, bags, girls and cups are some example of countable nouns. For example, 1 houses, 2 pencils, 6 spoons, etc. As well as we can use the question word how many. It gives the exact counting of the noun. That's why these are about counted nouns. After completing this video, you need to attend the Google form test without fail. Right, children? You can find the link and complete the test without fail. I have given such interesting questions in your Google form test. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you, children. See you. Bye bye.